I'm Laura Gomez, and I'm the CEO and founder of Atipica, and I secretly want to be a chef. Because there's enough startups delivering pizza, so why not try to make this industry and other industries much more diverse? We apply machine learning to predict with 96% accuracy on whether someone is male or female and whether that is affecting how they're flowing through their hiring funnel. I do not believe in unconscious bias. I think we all have biases and we just are trying to not say them. I know a founder, a 4-time founder, 3 times did not do well their startup, but they kept getting funded. I said, when I have the privilege of failure, that's when I know this industry has opened up. My dream is that my nieces, that they are asking whether their employers are working with Atipica so that they know that they value diversity. They're only 4 and 6. Everyone has 18 years. All founders should ask themselves, if it gets in the wrong hands, is this the technology you want? I think it's really important to make sure that what happens in the worst case scenario. Always ask, if you're using a tool with AI, who's the founder, who's the data scientist? It's the same when you go to a doctor, their credentials, how long have they been practicing? All of those things, we do it all the time as humans. Why aren't we asking the same around AI? From my mother when I was 11, I came home, I got the highest grade on a test. I was happy, I was running around, and I was telling my siblings I was the smart one. And then my mom came up to me and said, yes, right now, so you have to always stay grounded. I think Ellen Pao is one of the greatest influences of my life because she helped me get over the imposter syndrome. It's when you feel like you don't deserve to be there. About 6 years ago, I made this talk about how lucky I was to be at my position. And then at one point, I think this past year, I said, no, I deserve to be here. It's no longer a syndrome, it's actually a guilt now that I have that I'm at this level and the lack of accessibility to other people that look like me. I was asked to be on a panel at Stanford Law. This woman came up to me and she's asked me, are you Mina's daughter? And I said, yeah, how do you know? And then she started crying and she said, she used to talk to me all the time about you when she cleaned my house. And I started crying, and it was just it's incredible, the opportunity that tech has given me to have, my mom cleaned the house of a woman that now is hearing me speak. Never vilify. You have to acknowledge that there's privilege in being a white male, but I don't vilify how many of them are actually allies of mine. Yes. No, maybe. Be afraid of the humans that build AI, because what AI does is just automate and magnify biases. For a large tech company that tried to build a similar product like Atipica, it ended up learning that women in a resume meant less qualified, so started discriminating against female applicants. Machine learning is definitely biased. I don't think the chatbot is actually biased towards the end user, but I do believe that the person that built it has a lot of bias. Social networking is definitely biased. I mean, everyone knows college admissions are definitely biased. Definitely biased, especially right now. Oh my God, you're not filming that, right?
No.
Okay, I was like, don't.
We're gonna publish your Wi-Fi password.